According to a new report from Politico this week, and I love that I'm already laughing about this because it's so ridiculous. Anyway, Politico reported this week that inside the Christian prophet movement, I guess, here in the United States, there is a feud going on between the prophets who accept that they were wrong about Donald Trump winning the 2020 election, and of course, those prophets who still are predicting that Donald Trump is somehow going to be president again by next month. One of the prophets even, well, let me just read it here. You have prophets Kerr, Johnny Enlow, and Greg Locke, who insist that Donald Trump is going to become president again. Some of them say next month. And Enlow says, quote, "There's not going to be just Trump coming back. There's going to be at least 2 more Trumps that will be in office in some way." So not only, folks, is Donald Trump coming back, possibly next month, which at this point, a week and a half away. So he's going to be president somehow. I don't know how that works. They haven't, really worked out the details. They're just prophets. They just predict things. They don't predict how things are going to happen. So yeah, that's what the Christian prophet movement here in the United States thinks, or at least some of them. Because then Politico goes on to talk about the rift in the prophet movement. Here it is. You have Jeremiah Johnson, who is also a Christian prophet. And Jeremiah Johnson says, quote, "I believe that this election cycle has revealed how desperately we need reformation in the prophetic movement. I have serious concerns for the charismatic prophetic world that if we do not wake up, if we do not humble ourselves, there is greater judgment to come." So Johnson, who had predicted Trump was going to win in 2020, then admitted he was wrong, as the report says, is now saying, listen, we got to reform this whole prophet thing or else, people aren't going to believe us and there's going to be greater judgment. So we need, you need tighter regulations, I guess, on the prophet movement here in the United States. You got to reach out to the feds, maybe call OSHA, see what they've got going for you. I don't know. This is so weird. I didn't know there was even a prophet movement, an organization here in the United States. So that's news to me. But these people legitimately believe what they're out there selling. Or at least they need us to believe that they believe what they're out there selling. I think my personal opinion here, which I will freely share, is that all of these people are grifters. Each and every single one of them are grifters. Donald Trump is not coming back to office next month. These are the same people who predicted something was going to happen and Donald Trump was going to remain president, or, maybe that he was still secretly president. There was another report out this week that some of the real conspiracy people outside the prophet movement were upset to see Joe Biden using Air Force One because they had believed that Donald Trump was still secretly using it because he was still secretly president. Seeing Joe Biden aboard Air Force One kind of shattered that dream of them. So if there is anybody watching this that is either a prophet themselves, a member of the prophet movement, or just a hardcore Trumper, let me go ahead and spell it out for you real easy here. Donald Trump is not currently the president of the United States. Donald Trump is not going to be president of the United States next week, next month, next year. Hopefully never again. But that's up to 2024. But as it stands right now, the guy's not coming back. So get over it and stop grifting your followers.